All right, good Sunday morning, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful start to the day. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a little cloudy to start, and it's going to be sunny to finish. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. We'll be talking a little bit for, 10 to 20 minutes about the weather. So if you're just joining us, yeah, it's a little cloudy outside, but it will be warm today. It will be in the 80s, and in even a few spots out west, like Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, if you're watching from Del Rio or Eagle Pass. Climbing into the lower 90s this afternoon. More of a spring and a summer-like pattern today instead of a winter, February type of weather flow. And yeah, we're still in the middle of winter, but instead, Texas weather has a different way of expressing that, right? And we're looking at temperatures really warm this afternoon. So before we get to that, and if you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to comment down if you have any questions about traveling, if you're traveling to Houston, Dallas, across the country. We can always talk about the weather elsewhere besides San Antonio, and we'll do that if you'd like. So we'll talk more about that. And this first and foremost, we're still in winter, but it's been warm. Obviously, December and January had our fair share of cold fronts. We had a couple of Arctic blasts, and that produced sub-freezing temperatures for a brief amount of time. Now, for so far this year, for our winter season, December, January, and February, we've seen a total of 9 freezes. Last year, we saw a total of 10, so we're not far from that. I don't think we're going to reach that, at least not anytime soon. The average winter typically produces 15 total freezes. That's adding up every winter since the 1880s and averaging it out. One season, typically in San Antonio specifically, produces 15 freezes in the average winter. Now, these last 2 dates are very important. February 24th, that is the average last freeze. If you didn't know, it's the 25th, so we're actually past that. So while we can see freezes in March and early April, which, by the way, in fact, the latest freeze ever recorded in the city was back in 1987 on April 3rd. So we can see cold temperatures in March and in early April. But the typical average last freeze in the city is around February 24th, and we're past that. So it is safe to say that based on what we're seeing right now, we're seeing 80s and 90s on the map. We likely are seeing an early onset to spring, but I can't say that for sure 100% because, again, March and early April, we can still see cold fronts move through, and that can still bring in colder weather. But right now, we're looking ahead to a pretty warm pattern over the next 7 to 10 days, and March begins later this week on Friday. So it looks like we're seeing a spring-like pattern unfold very early. So we can always talk about that in detail later on, but that is kind of what we're looking at, an early onset to spring. 60 at Bandera, 59 at Bernie right now. Good morning to everyone out there. 54 at Calaveras Lake, 55 at Divine. And 57 at Eagle Pass. Good morning, Samantha and Angel. Can you reschedule a warm day for 11th? Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I'm getting married on the 15th, so I'm with you. I really want a warm day. And historically, March is a warm month. It's, obviously spring break. Between the 11th and like the 19th is when schools have off, right? Somewhere around that range. And historically, we see sunny skies. Mild to warm weather, but of course things can change fast, right? I mean, we could see rain move in, we can see cold fronts move through. Hopefully that doesn't happen, of course, on the 11th, Angel. Hopefully that's not the case. But again, historically, March is a nice, comfortable, warm month. Last year, I went to a wedding back in March, back in 2023, and it was a little cool and it was a little damp. It wasn't raining all the time during that wedding, but I just remember it was a little cool. It was cloudy and temperatures were like in the 50s all day. So obviously things can change vastly, but right now it is warm and it stays warm, and hopefully it continues to be that way for the next few weeks into the first 3 weeks of March. Crossing our fingers for that. Hopefully it's going to happen. Caster, oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I'm excited. It's been a long time planning this wedding, and hopefully we get some nice warm weather for it. Coming up in the middle of March. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm just praying for good weather, right? I just want great weather. I don't care if it's cloudy. I don't care if it's, I don't care if it's warmer. I don't even care if it's cold. I just want it to be clear, and I don't want it to be wet. That's the only thing I don't want, So I'm open to changes in the weather. I just don't want it to be storming on the big day. So we're crossing our fingers for that. So everybody, good morning. It is a clear start. Texas is quiet. If you are heading out to the rodeo, it is the last day of the rodeo. Today wraps up rodeo season 2024, and it will be a beautiful day to head out to the rodeo. If you don't have plans, if you want to take the family out, some friends out somewhere, and you're like, where do I go? Go to the rodeo. It's the last day to do so. And then temperatures will be warm. We're looking at a high near the middle 80s. Right now, we're thinking 84 to 85 for an official high in San Antonio because of sunshine. And with sun comes the heat. And you can see as we climb into the 80s this afternoon, there will be a few spots in southwestern areas like Pearsall, Eagle Pass, Del Rio. Carrizo Springs, that probably hit the 90-degree mark in some areas around 4 and 5 o'clock today, especially Del Rio and Eagle Pass. Drier air out west helps, heat up more efficiently. You'll get bigger swings in diurnal temperatures from morning low to afternoon high. So it's going to be warm to hot in some areas, especially out west of San Antonio. Let's chat about this right here. We have a upper level low out west in the Pacific. Now, watch what happens through tomorrow and Tuesday. It weakens a little bit. It will bring in rain and clouds and some cooler weather for California. So if you're traveling anywhere along the West Coast, prepare for rain and some cooler weather for that part of the country. But as it moves farther east towards the plains and the Rocky Mountains, it weakens. It almost flattens out in the upper levels. And what that will mean is less rain for us, more clouds. It doesn't look like we're going to see much rain, but if we do, it'll be from Wednesday night to about Thursday. Well, where we'll see patchy light rain, some patchy drizzle, but that's about it. No storms are in the forecast, no heavy downpours in their forecast. And it looks like skies should clear out by Friday, with most of the rain materializing between Houston, southeast Texas, towards Louisiana, which, by the way, could produce upwards of 1/10 of an inch for that part of the country. But San Antonio, it's looking less and less and less likely to get in some rain, to get in on some action. Judy, you missed it. Yes, I am getting married this upcoming March, next month. No, I'm getting married in a few weeks. Yeah, so everyone's saying congratulations. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I am getting excited. I am excited. We're just counting down the days. We're just a few weeks away, so we're excited. Let's see. That's the 7-day. Not much action, guys. Thank you so much for all the congratulations. But yeah. It's going to be warm tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday. Get ready, high temperatures, 80s. Spring-like weather. If you look closely in the upper right-hand corner, temperatures are usually in the 40s in the morning and in the upper 60s, around 70 in the afternoon. That's typical. That's normal. That's average for this time of winter, this time of year. Instead, will be 10 to 15 degrees to some areas, 20 degrees above normal, almost a February heat wave in effect. It's incredible. Last several days have been the same, highs in the 70s and 80s. But yeah, Wednesday will introduce a small chance at rain, maybe a sprinkle on Wednesday. It'll be a little breezy to windy. Winds will be moving around 25 to 30 miles an hour on Wednesday with a blend of sunshine and clouds. Good morning, Guadalupe. Thanks for that. I hope you're having a wonderful start to the day. It is Sunday. It's the last day of rodeo season, so take advantage. It's going to be beautiful today and tomorrow. But again, Thursday, cooler weather does arrive. We'll go below average for the first time in a while. And Thursday, highs in the lower 60s and mornings back in the 40s on Thursday. Mostly just patchy light rain. Nothing heavy again in the forecast. We're not expecting storms. We're just expecting clouds and just some patchy drizzle, patchy light rain at most. All right, 70 degrees on Friday and 77 on Saturday. We'll leave it on the 7-day forecast a little longer, guys. I'll be back. I'm doing the double shift today. I'm doing the morning for Miss Maggie Laughlin today, and then I'll be back tonight for the 5:30 and the 10 o'clock show tonight on KENS 5. So tune in tonight at 5:30 and 10. I'll be back. I'll be doing weather. Any updates on the forecast, I'll adjust as we continue to look at more forecast data. You can see it will be a little cooler on Thursday, highs in the lower 60s. With George mentions a barbecue later today. Hey, take advantage. Barbecue on Sunday. Sounds like a beautiful idea. George, where's the barbecue at? Let us know. Put in the comments. People can take advantage and get some good barbecue later today. George has the connection. He has barbecue connections. Yeah, George, let us know. I would love to go get some barbecue. I'm hungry right now. When you do the morning show in the weekends, you get hungry so fast. I mean, I've been here since about 5:36, and we just finished up the show at 7 to 8 o'clock. Now it's 8:30, 8:45. I'm getting hungry. It's almost lunchtime to my body, so feel free to comment down below and let us know where the barbecue's at. Otherwise, enjoy the weather, guys. It is spring weather for the next few days. More of a winter pattern by Wednesday and Thursday. High temperatures go back down to lower 60s. Patchy drizzle, patchy light rain at best on Thursday, with more sunshine on Friday and on Saturday. All right, guys, have a great Sunday and enjoy the last day of rodeo season. Make sure you take advantage and go out and enjoy it. It will be a little breezy today. Winds occasionally up to 15 and 20 miles an hour. Otherwise, enjoy spring weather through Tuesday with more of a winter pattern by Thursday. It'll be brief. It'll be cool on Thursday, but temperatures overall way above average in the 70s, 80s, and in some spots in the 90s south of San Antonio today and likely for the next couple days as well. All right, guys, make it a great Sunday, and we will see you later. Tune in to Kent's 5 News at 5:30 and 10 o'clock tonight. I'll be back doing the double shift today. If not, I'll see you later, and have a wonderful Sunday. Make it a great one.